What is happening, Saints? Just got back from watching Sinners, starring Michael B. Jordan. And Michael B. Jordan, directed by Ryan Coogler, also starring the new Hawkeye, and a few other folk you done seen before in other movies. So, this movie stars Michael B. Jordan playing twins. And I don't know if it's the same for you. Like when I was growing up, the whole twin thing was kind of like a special effects Marvel type of thing, you know what I mean? And I mean a Marvel, like wondrous. Like, oh, it's always cool to see someone play a twin because, like, you're wondering how they did the scene and how they put them on screen together and stuff like that. I remember as a child seeing The Parent Trap. And that girl, Haley Mills, I think that's her name, she played twins. And then I remember when I was like a teenager, Van Damme played twins in a movie, you know what I mean? Double Impact. And I can think of other movies too, but like even Tom Hardy played twins, and I was kind of interested in seeing that. I didn't go see it, but I have yet to see it. And now we got Michael B. Jordan playing twins, and I guess you could say the wonder of that special effects is gone. You know what I mean? So basically, I'm looking at it more for how's he going to play these two twins rather than, oh, look, he's playing twins. You know what I'm saying? I had to talk about that for a second. So, but it was still in my head with certain scenes. I was like, okay, that was cool how they did that. It's cool how they did that. They do it seamlessly now. Like now it's to the point where if you don't know that they're twins, that the person, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't see it. But as a person that watches movies, you see it anyway. Like you're like kind of like you can tell something's slightly off about the scene. Their distancing, how they hand stuff to each other. Something is, you know what I mean? So anyway, two brothers that are scammers. They're into crime, the life of crime. I believe they worked for Capone at one time, and now they're back down south handling things. Making their own juke joint, you know what I'm saying? And they're hiring people to help them out for the night. Meanwhile, there's this one young boy that's a church boy that is also into playing music. So he's fighting that whole go to church versus the nightlife, sinners type of thing. So he joins them. And there's also a white girl that they grew up with. There's a little love thing going on there. Another woman. I never thought, I'll tell you this, in a million years, I never thought I'd see a love scene between Killmonger and the TVA agent. I'll just leave it at that. Never thought I was going to see that. Saw it. And, the movie actually is kind of slow at first. There's a, but you understand that as a, film, it's building up. But there's a point where I was like, I turned to Scarlett, I was like, okay, I'm starting to get bored. After I said that, I would say about 15, 20 minutes after I said that, start to pick up. And if you haven't seen the trailers let you know this is all about vampires attacking a bunch of folk at night, mostly black folk, partying, having a good time at a juke joint. And, man. It's wild. It's wild. And, there's actually two dance numbers or singing numbers in this. The first one's weird. It's this whole esoteric, the music of yesteryear with the music of today mixed with cultures all around the world. It's kind of weird. The second one I kind of like. They were stomping a dude in the club while this was going on, but it was pretty damn good. The villains, of course, are vampires. And there's a specific way that they can get you in this. And I was like, oh, that's different. I like that. That was different. There's a specific way that they can get you. The ending of the film also was not what I expected. And I like swerves. I like different stuff. I don't like to feel like, oh, this is so paint by numbers. You know, you can paint by numbers. If you can do paint by numbers really good, though, you still make a solid movie. You know what I mean? But this, it felt like it was something different. It did. It felt like it was something different. I think vampire fans will like it. I think horror fans will like it. I think it's worth seeing if you're a Coogler fan or a Michael B. Jordan fan. Oh, no, I don't think it was woke. I don't think it was woke. Not anything I can think of right now. I don't think it was woke. You know, maybe some people will say it is. Maybe they picked up on something that I didn't. But at this moment in time, it's not woke. So I know y'all love that. Okay. I'm going to have to, with this, you know, as I started to get bored and stuff, certain elements of it that didn't really work for me. But I really did like the vampire scenes, the fights. And I kind of liked how Michael B. Jordan, you know, did make a distinction between his two characters. The acting in the film, for the most part, was good. So I'm going to give this a 2.75 out of 5. Woo! Like, I'm not coming home saying, yo, y'all gotta see this. Like, I don't feel like that. But it's not meh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a alright movie. You know what I'm saying? It's not great. I don't think it's a masterpiece. It's not nothing to write home about. But I think that it's worth seeing. You understand? Whether you want to go to the movies to see it or if you want to wait to see it at home, I think it's worth seeing. Get what I'm saying? Because I like Michael B. Jordan, and I do like vampire movies. Certain ones. I like certain vampire movies. Yeah. So there you have it. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. And if you enjoyed my movie review, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!